Alright, so I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. This is kind of just me doing something on a whim, but fuck it, this is something I want to do. This is my channel, so fuck you. But, anyways, I feel like I need to, get something off my chest, and not just, rant to my friends or family about it, or something like that, but I really gotta fucking tell people. Anyone who fucking will listen, anyone who will just fucking happen across this and, happy to sit down and take a listen, I need to get this off my chest. So, fuck, where do we begin? Oh, well, let's start with the first thing, I guess. So, No More Room in Hell 2 came out this week, a couple of days ago. It's ended up being an absolute disaster. Fucking... The game's buggy. It's nothing like No More Room in Hell. It just boggles the mind how fucking awful the situation is. You're missing mechanics such as fucking, infection, child zombies, fucking survival mode. You don't have the free maps that are promised. There's so much just wrong. And then there's the weapon balancing. You've got shotguns who, 2 to 3 shots to the head's completely fucking gone, and the zombie's still fucking walking. And that's not intended, that's just a bug. Pipe bombs, you throw it at a zombie, it does fucking nothing to them. Literally nothing, it cannot kill a zombie. The pistol's stronger than a fucking shotgun. Heavy attacks are fucking useless. I mean, I've always thought they were useless in the original game, but they did have their use. They were useful, it's just I personally didn't enjoy using them, so I found them useless. But it's actually useless in this case. It's just so mind-boggling how it could be fucked up, and it just hurts because I grew up with No More Room in Hell 1. I've got 200 hours in it. I've got achievements that span back fucking 10 years ago. So I played this game when I was even fucking a child, and I probably shouldn't have been playing it. But who cares? My parents were fucking awesome, and they were like, hey, if you know what's right from wrong, you can play a video game, okay? You're not gonna go fucking kill someone just because you saw someone in a video game do it. You know what's up. But, yeah, this fucking series is very fucking dear to me. Not just because I grew up with it, not because it's great, and I still play it to this day, I have so many hours. Nothing like that. It's because it's one game that I just thought would never get ruined. Something like fucking, I don't know, Last of Us, for example. I mean, that's big. And just alright, I didn't expect that one to go to shit either. That was my first fucking wake-up call. But so many others where it's just well, I always had a sneaking suspicion because I've been very, what's the word for it? I don't know, I just very, very fucking jaded when it comes to video games nowadays. Just fucking failure after failure after failure. And it just gets worse every fucking year. It's fucking mind-boggling. Just a month or so ago, we had fucking Dead Rising remake come out. And yes, it is a fucking remake, not a remaster. I don't give a shit what anyone says. You cannot change the fucking timings of fucking missions and censor the game and shit and have it still be a remaster. You cannot change such major things of the game like that and still call yourself a remake. If you are a fucking remaster, you're a pretty fucking shitty one. And that was just a month ago. And then we have another fucking disaster. I just can't catch a break with this shit. Anyways, back to No More Room in Hell 2. It is just so fucking shocking. Essentially, what has happened, I have fucking, I stayed up way too fucking late last night just looking at this shit. Just watching the fucking train wreck unfold before my eyes, just in horror. I realized what had happened was Torn Banner devs of Chivalry 2 had acquired this game, and this game, from the original devs of No More Room in Hell 1, that had been worked on for fucking countless years, it was getting somewhere. 3 maps were in the works. One of them almost done and looking really fucking good, and it was the original fucking vision. Held true to the original game, the first one. You had shit like Infection.
I hope you guys implement an achievement like, oh, you're about to escape, but oh, I'm infected. I had to kill myself. Sorry, team.
Yes, there not only is there an achievement for that, but there is also going to be a bonus for I think it's called the needs of the many is when you basically kill yourself at the
during extraction.
Yeah, during extraction.
How?
I think it's responsibility.
Bro, it's like, what other games give you fucking points for killing yourself?
Well, we're giving you points for killing yourself because it's ultimately the right thing to do, not because it's
proper ammo types. Fucking map randomization, loot randomization.
The location of the radio is randomized, the location of the antenna is randomized, the location of the call books is randomized. The state of power in buildings is randomized.
Whether or not doors are locked
is randomized. Yeah, doors being locked is randomized. The type of lock a door might also be randomized.
Fuck.
A building or a house might have an alarm. Like you try to go into a house and it might have an alarm, and you break a window or open a door and the alarm goes off.
Kid.
Kill him.
Okay, is it absolutely randomized? Well, sometimes you'll be looking, everything will be close to spawn, or is it like distributed randomized?
It's distributed.
There are
rule sets
randomly, but there are rules. So
and there's
rules,
clues.
The
so you can
minimum
find
and maximum distance.
You can find notes and stuff that will say like, oh, there's a radio here.
Okay.
Like
I don't know about survival mode, but you fucking sure hell know that it will be included at some point, if it wasn't already in the game. You know, like, I saw all of this shit in a 2-hour video from 2021 in the original Vision. This was before Torn Banner had acquired the game. Torn Banner acquires the game, and what had happened was they scrapped it all. It was all gone. They just fucking wiped the slate clean so they could make whatever the fuck No More Room in Hell 2 is. Fucking just slop, just an extraction shooter with no fucking inspiration at all. Nothing from the original game. All the shit missing. Fucking broken, barely works. Doesn't have a server browser. Doesn't even have fucking server regions you can pick. So you're just gonna match with, you know, fucking Brazil or China. Or sometimes America. Sometimes your own country. You never know, because you can't fucking set it. And it doesn't match you with people close to you. It's fucking mind-boggling. Fucking... It's just heartbreaking to see, and I have to fucking let it out to someone. I've just been watching the games industry just turn the shit over the past fucking decade. You know, 4 years ago, fucking, not 4, 10 years ago, 2014. You know, we were having fucking a great time, we're gaming. You know, and just over the years, just... slowly, you know, we're getting, you know, microtransactions, loot boxes. Oh man, imagine when that was the fucking, like, just remember when that was the big bad thing. Fuck how I wish we could go back to that time. You know, and then slowly we've just got to, you know, oh well, now everything's just copying the same fucking game. You know, we've just got fucking battle royale after battle royale, and we have battle passes now, and now we have also, you know, fucking just this like inclusivity bullshit. I'm fucking sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. Why the fuck are we catering to people who don't fucking play video games? These people who complain on Twitter, and they're only on Twitter, they're nowhere else. Only on Twitter. These people who probably don't fucking play video games and just use this medium to push their agendas, just like how they've done in film, are fucking deciding how games can be. You know, what is going on? you know, it's Dead Rising remake. We have fucking, you know, one of the psychos, Cliff, right? He's a Vietnam War vet who went to the mall with his family, and his fucking daughter got mauled. He'd fucking lost it. He started just seeing white. He was transported back into the war that he had fought to keep his very fucking daughter that just got mauled safe. And, you know, then he starts fucking, you know, he sees everyone as Viet Cong. He's back in the war. He's using his fucking Home Depot machete, fucking like his own fucking military issued one. He's fucking making pipe bombs out of the shit in the Home Depot. He's using the fucking vents as if they were rat holes. He's stringing up people using fucking fear tactics like he was back in the jungle stringing up Viet Cong. You know, he was fucking censored. They removed any mention of the Vietnam War, Viet Cong, communist, anything like that. And I'm just thinking, who was going to be offended by that? What are you doing? So, you know, we've got No More Room in Hell 2 that was completely butchered, and the fucking original devs have just left the fucking watch as it gets its name dragged through the dirt. Rightfully fucking so, because that thing's a piece of shit. But it wasn't their fault. And then, you know, just a month ago, we get fucking Dead Rising. What else did we have? I mean, we had fucking Concord. Who could forget about Concord? One of the biggest fucking gaming failures. How much money was spent on that again? It was like fucking 400 million or something, right? Or something. I can't fucking remember, because it's been so long, and my head's not exactly the clearest right now. It's probably why I'm fucking filming this, because I'm just not thinking right, but whatever. Just, what's going on? Oh, yeah, we also had fucking Suicide Squad. Oof. What else? I don't know, I've just fucking erased them from my head, but you know what I mean. Just, I didn't expect No More Room in Hell 2 to go to shit. And I've known for a while that gaming industry's just been going to shit, but, you know, I don't know, this is just really fucking, it's really sunk in that, like, holy shit, I can literally trust no one. You know, it's just, what happened to gaming, man? I'm so fucking jaded now. I'm not excited for, like, No More Room in Hell 2 was the only release that I have been excited for a bit. Because I just don't believe in anything else. I'm not gonna get excited when I've been disappointed just fucking hundreds of times, man. And I was still disappointed. I was still fucking burnt. How can you be happy in this fucking state of the fucking gaming? And, you know, the one fucking multiplayer game I can enjoy now, because, you know, COD's gone to shit, you know, they haven't been able to do anything right, you know, so, you know, I actually would rather go back to the days where we're doing the same thing over and over again, like with Ghost and Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare and shit like that, like, you know, because I know COD's just fucking suck now. I played Black Ops 6, oops, I grabbed the fucking camera, get out of here, get out. You know, I played Black Ops 6 fucking beta, the thing was fucking garbage, no big surprise, and, you know, you have a look at the fucking zombies, which, you know, I grew up with COD zombies as well. I've played that even more than fucking No More Room in Hell, and that's just been butchered, you know, ever since 3, it's just been fucking down the drain, you know. We had fucking, what was it? We had, Black Ops 4, which was still kinda zombies, but it was just shit. You know, everything was wrong with it. You know, the UI looked fucking terrible, the maps were terrible, the characters were terrible, the guns kind of fucking sucked, the zombie spawns were completely fucked. They got rid of the perk system because of a non-issue, you know, yeah, just that was shit. Then we had Cold War zombies, and that was just far from fucking zombies. I mean, you're having fucking points show up every time you hit a zombie, like it's fucking multiplayer, and I'm getting a massive fucking 40-player kill streak. Like, I'm not gonna get excited because pretty numbers are flying by, okay? You know, then we have Vanguard zombies, which everyone can agree was terrible, and, you know, fucking Modern Warfare 3 zombies, where it's just, we'll chuck you in an open fucking field and you can just work it out. You know, we'll place a bunch of zombies randomly and, you know, have fun. Like, what? And then, you know, Black Ops 6 zombies, the last chance we can get, you know, return to form. The fact that we even needed a return to form is fucking insane to me. It's zombies! And it's fucking nothing like the original again, you know? HUD is still terrible. It's still got Warzone, you know, fucking insert armor plates and fucking... It's still, like, it's, you can literally just buy ammo for any gun just from this certain fucking thing. You know, even wall buy shit. I'm watching this guy get up to, like, what, round fucking 9 with his starter weapon, because he didn't start with a pistol. He started with a fully fucking kitted out fucking M14. Not M14, M16. M4. I don't fucking care. He didn't even need to use wall buys or the fucking mystery box. I don't even think I saw the mystery box in the preview of that. Has Black Ops 6 come out yet? I don't even know. Anyways, yeah, that's gone to shit too. I don't know where I was going with this one, to be honest, boys. But yeah, basically, what can I be excited for anymore? I don't know. I just feel I have to fucking say this to someone. Like, do you guys feel like you're a stranger to... What the fuck was that? No, you can't fucking trick me like that. You guys heard that, right? Fuck, this place can be unnerving sometimes. But, you guys are feeling it too, right? Like, I'm just disassociating with gaming now. I don't even know the new releases anymore. I don't care. You know, I feel like I'm a stranger to the fucking... You know, I'm seeing all of these people just love these new games sometimes, and I'm just going like... Am I just expecting too much, or... Has the fucking... space just kind of shifted away from us? You know, Starfield came out, that was a big fucking disappointment. I was excited for that, because Fallout 76 should have been a fucking wake-up call for everyone, and it was. You know, I knew that was shit, but I thought, hey, surely their next game after that fucking horrible travesty, surely they're gonna take the fucking time, put in the effort, and make it good, because this is their last chance. You know, if they fuck this up, they're fucked. So I preloaded the game. I got it. And you can see my reaction right here, because I really want to show this clip, because I still fucking got it in my hard drive. I'm gonna get fucking rid of it so I don't have to think about that game anymore. But here we are. Enhance.
Yeah, let's go to this marker. I mean, you'd think, oh hey, randomly generated fucking planets that are just like wastelands, there's nothing there, and you're walking for ages, just nothing inside. You'd think, oh hey, let's at least give him like a little fucking buggy or some shit. No, you got fucking nothing, and you're gonna be happy. I gotta walk all the fucking way there. I gotta walk a whole fucking 700 meters to get to something interesting, and the whole way there, it's just this. This is it. Here's your game. Don't you love space exploration? That fucking... I cannot believe I was dumb enough to fall for this shit. This is sad. I'm so glad I didn't spend $120 on this. I mean, I did buy it for Seth, but he wants a refund because he's like, you know, I can't run it right now, so I'll refund it. You get your money back and you can play it. Yeah, I can buy it myself next time. I don't want to take your money for it. I'm like, no, play it. I want to talk to someone about. No, this sucks, man. I'm gonna accept that refund from him because I don't want to spend fucking money on this shit. This is sad.
3 hours. I was in the game for 3 hours and I already kind of just worked it out. And I still played that game for, I think, 50 or 80 hours. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But yeah, that was dog shit too. And the weirdest part about that is half the people who played that game loved it. They meat wrote it. You know, we were just angry, bitter people. We just hated because we weren't progressive and we didn't like the pronouns and shit. I don't give a shit about the pronouns. There's no fucking game. Bethesda's well known. Like, their main strength is creating giant fucking worlds, handcrafted, that are very, very fucking fun to explore. I love exploring open worlds when they're interesting, and Bethesda is the fucking master at that. So what do they do after their big fucking flop, Fallout 76? They make a game where none of it's handcrafted. What are you doing, Bethesda? They make a fucking randomly generated map fucking based game, and then they add spaceflight and they advertise that, and you can't fly anywhere. It's just more loading screens. What are you doing? Oh, and their supposed fix after all these fucking months. We added a rover. We added a 4-hour DLC that's handcrafted, but it still has, like, no human touch, and it's kind of just more of the same. What are you doing? You know, just... How did half of the people who got this game not like this? Is gaming changing? I don't know, I just have to sometimes just wonder, just look at myself, just like, I'm so much angrier than I was before, so much more fucking tired, bitter. Am I just bitter? Can I just not enjoy new shit anymore? Or is it just everything new is actually shit, and we can't get anything good that is a new idea, unless it's from indie developers, and even then, you know, you kind of have to wait for an actual good hit from, you know. Some of my favorite games now are indie games. I barely fucking play AAA games, and if I do, it's an old one. I don't play anything from this current year. I mean, fuck, this very world we're in this character I am, is from Signalis, an indie game that is fucking exceptional. One of my favorite games of all time now. And you know what took that spot before that? Ultra Kill. And guess what? That was also an indie game. You know, like, have people forgotten how to make video games? Is that it? I don't know. You know, maybe the tides are shifting. Maybe, you know, video games started with indie developers. You had to be independent. It was a new industry. You know, it was just run by a few people. You know, you had one or, you know, a handful of people who, you know, would get together and, you know, the fucking parents' house or something, and they'd hop on the computers and they'd just make a game. And they didn't make it because it was a big industry. They didn't make it because there's, you know, money in it. They didn't make it because it was popular or because, you know, they were funded by a big fucking corporation to, you know, make certain fucking shit or anything like that. Like, they made it because they wanted to. They wanted to make something good. They wanted to make something fun. They wanted people to have fun and get paid for it. It's just not about the fun. Yeah, that's another thing. PlayStation. Oh, I didn't mean to move. Oops. What happened to PlayStation? You know, they funded Concord and that fucked out and all that shit. The only success they've had for a while is Astrobot, which, yeah, it's good, but it's only on the PlayStation 5, and yeah, I don't know. And Helldivers. Helldivers 2 this year, which seems to be an accident. It was in spite of them. And then they tried to squander it by just fucking pushing their fucking PSN services, you know, make a fucking PlayStation account, or like use a PlayStation account in order to access the game you paid for, which you didn't know you had to fucking do that before you bought it. And which locked the game out of people because, you know, some people just can't make a PlayStation account because it's region locked. You know, your country is not allowed to fucking do that. So the game you just bought that has been working fine till now, you can't play it anymore. The thing you just bought, yeah, we took that away from you. That's what PlayStation did. Why do I keep fucking turning? And you know, meanwhile, early this year, Little Big Plant 3 got taken out back with the fucking shotgun and just blew their fucking head off. You know, got them to look at the pretty flowers and just, don't mind me, you know, they're fucking gone. Little Big Plant 3 servers gone, and the previous years, fucking Little Big Plant 2 and 1 got taken down too due to hackers, and they just couldn't deem, you know, fighting against them worth it anymore because no one's buying these games because they're old, you know? And these games, they encourage creativity. They encourage, you know, you to use your mind and make your own fun and share it with people and enjoy together. You know, it was a great game. It was a great fucking experience for kids. I grew up with that shit. I loved that shit. And it's just sad to see all of that creativity lost to people who just wanted to destroy. You know, what irony that the game was destroyed because of a hacker who was fucking spamming the game with outrageous shit to get the attention of the devs and Sony so that they could make another game. You know, he wasn't happy with the state of, you know, Little Big Planet. He just wanted more. And he ended up fucking having us have less, or actually none. The only way to play the game now is offline, or if you want to experience all the fucking online shit and the creativity and shit, and even the DLC packs, since they got rid of those too, you know, shit like, you know, for example, whole fucking campaigns like the Metal Gear one are just lost to time now, unless you fucking play on PC on emulator and you have pirated this shit. And it's not pirating anymore because they don't fucking sell it. The only way to buy it is from people who are selling pre-owned fucking copies, which Sony doesn't get a cut of that, so it's not a problem to emulate this shit, but still, it just sucks. Little Big Planet got replaced by Astrobot this year. That's their new mascot, probably, because Little Big Planet, if you don't remember, that Sackboy was their mascot, because it was such a great game, and it just embodied so much just, I don't know, hope. And so many other characters, so many other series, Resistance, fucking Infamous, fucking Sly Cooper, all of it is also gone. Sony's forgotten about it. And then you got PlayStation 5, and, you know, where are the games?
Same as it ever was. 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 Studios bleeding and studios closing. Concord cost $400 million. Horizon remake. Still no Bloodborne. Forspoken.
Freaking dragons. And oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop.
Letting the games go by. All exclusives have moved on. Letting the games go by. All the games are on PC. Into the shop again. Into the bargain bin. Under unwanted ports. There are no games to be found. Letting the games go by. All exclusives.
But yeah, like, PlayStation's been fucking it. You know, I feel like these big companies, they're fucking it so bad. They've gone complacent, I guess, and they just don't care anymore. You know, there's only a few that, you know, you can trust now, like FromSoft, who can do the right thing, because they care about the artistry of making video games. Yeah. I feel, you know, we're gonna see some big companies either fall from grace or go completely bankrupt. Ubisoft's one of them. You know, Assassin's Creed is... What the fuck is that noise? I swear I'm not a schizo. But, Ubisoft, yeah, fucking... They're in big trouble. They've really fucked up with the past couple of games, and... What is going on? Are you hearing that? Assassin's Creed, fucking whatever they call it, the fucking Feudal Japan one, that, you know, we've been waiting for this game for ages, you know, Assassin's Creed fans, me included. I've never been a big Assassin's Creed guy, but I always thought, hey, I might get into it if, you know, did that same, because I thought it'd be pretty fucking cool. You know, game about fucking Feudal Japan, and you don't play as a Japanese guy, or at least, like, you can choose not to. It's either that, or not an actual samurai, but a woman and a thief, I think, or like a ninja. I don't know. I haven't really paid too much attention to the game, but I know that they've fucked up real big. They've offended the Japanese. They've used shit they haven't, you know, haven't got permission for, like clan, you know, like logos and shit, and even like sacred fucking temples and statues that no one has the permission to use, and they didn't even bother asking. And meanwhile, they've got supposed fucking experts on diversity and fucking Japanese history and shit who don't know shit about it, and they're just there to fucking add diversity shit, like having a fucking black man as a main character. And it's just like, I don't have a problem with black people. I'm not a fucking racist. I honestly couldn't give a shit what color you are, because I mean, if you're a dick, you're a dick, and it don't matter what color you are. And if you're a good person, then you're a fucking good person. It's just that simple. But I don't know. It strikes me really fucking wrong to have, like, you know, finally a game about, you know, a country's history finally set in, you know, and one of your characters isn't even Japanese, and you're touting this as a historically accurate game. And, you know, this guy actually did kind of do shit like this, and he wasn't even a samurai. It was all lying. And he didn't even bother to put the fucking research in. You know. They kind of just accepted what another guy said as fact, and everyone did, to an extent. No one bothered looking into it. That's why, you know, finally this game's made, tensions put on it, and it was disproven. So, I feel sorry for them, because they couldn't have really seen that coming. But still, so much else they could have. I mean, they've got that fucking little figurine thing that they're gonna sell as merch, where they're literally sitting on a fucking Torii gate, which is already disrespectful enough, but it's a fucking half-broken one, which, you know, is, you know, very touchy imagery for him, because it, you know, there was this one Torii gate that was, you know, left half destroyed because of the nuclear bombs of World War II. And you're selling this shit as merch. You don't know the implication of that. And you have these so-called fucking, you know, researchers, I don't know, whose only job is to really just be like, okay, how many token black guys and lesbians and shit like that can we fit into this game, and all that shit. You know, gaming's about either money, or it's about chasing trends, or it's about lecturing people. You know, you've got shit like BlackRock, where, you know, they're giving out money for these game studios to make games if they, you know, follow certain things they want them to do, if they push their agendas. You know, games are very fucking expensive to make, and they take a lot of time. It's a lot of risk. So you take any free money that you can get, and if you can get a shit ton of money just because you get on this fucking giant fucking corporation's good side and push a couple fucking political agendas into your game, don't ruin the quality of your game. Just push some shit be a little forceful, and the more forceful you are, and the more you get on the good side, the more money you get. You know, that shit, that's infecting gaming too, which is why you're seeing so much of this DEI shit, because they're like, hey, if you hire DEIs, we'll give you this amount of money. You know, you got shit like, you know, like characters can't look good anymore because apparently that's offensive to some people, and we want to be inclusive of ugly people. It's just like, what? Brother, are you serious? I don't know. I'm sorry for this big fucking unhinged rant. If you're one of my subscribers, fucking love you dudes. And I'm sorry I haven't had any fucking videos out for a good bit. I was working on a Halo video. It's about an hour long right now, but I'm not too happy with the state of it. I don't know, I just spent so much time editing through it, you know, cutting it down from, you know, multiple hours into, you know, just 1 hour. And while there are some, you know, great bits, I don't know, I'm not really happy with it. You know, I put out that fucking Tarkov video, which I love it. It is so good. It's one of the videos that I'm, like, the most proud of. Because the pacing is really good. I love the bits I did. I don't know, it just flows really nice. It's funny. I don't know, I love that video, and I just don't want to come out immediately afterwards, you know, disappoint people with, I don't know, kind of a boring video. Because, I don't know, if you're not really interested in us as people, and, you know, you've already seen Halo before or anything like that, you know, it's a bit slow-paced too. I don't know, just, I feel it's not as interesting. I'm probably going to put it out very soon, because it is pretty much done. There's a few bits I haven't edited in, but I might just go, fuck it. I don't want to put in the effort. And I might just censor some shit, because my friend does say, you know, words that can't really be put on YouTube. So once I go through all the footage and censor all that, I guess I'll put that out. But I do have shit planned, even though I haven't worked on it. I've got, you know, a Dead Rising whole series I want to do. I have like fucking 14 hours or something like that of recording. But I want to cut through and just do like a whole series, or even just a whole giant video on Dead Rising 1, because I played that like a month before Dead Rising Remake, just to, you know, get the original experience and see how this compares. Because I was like, oh man, you know, I was excited for it. I was like, you know, I can't wait to see the differences and what new shit they added, and I can't wait to do the challenges like RE4 Remake had, because that was really good. And that was really fun to keep replaying for the game to unlock all this cool shit and do these really cool challenges and get all these achievements. None of that was there. It was just a shit game. But Dead Rising 1, never played it before that, and it was really good. So I wanted to make a whole video thing on it. I got a really cool sequence in my head I want to edit near the end to really, like, you know, be a big payoff for people for watching that far. Because I know it's a big ask to watch, you know, a channel with only 100, 200 subscribers and only a few views and barely any likes and shit like that. Someone that you don't know. People don't like straying from shit they don't know. I don't blame them, because a lot of it's just garbage. And, you know, like, people, if they're convinced that this is someone professional or someone big and other people like him, they're more willing to kind of go like, hey, you know what, this guy's kind of good. If it's a fucking nobody and no one knows him and all that shit, you don't know what to think, and so you're a lot more critical of it. So I know it's a big ask to watch such a long video from a nobody, but I feel like, you know, if I have rewards like I do in a lot of my videos where I have a proper good edited sequence later on in the video, I don't know, I feel like that's rewarding you for sticking around. I like that. It feels like old YouTube. I've also got Little Big Planet shit. Me and my mates played through Little Big Planet 2. Might edit that before anything else, because it's just short footage, only like an hour or two to edit. And it'd just be a fun, quick video, kind of like the Left 4 Dead one. What else? I don't know, I guess I want to edit through all the Bone Lab shit yet, and I also want to make a review video after I finish that playthrough, like editing that playthrough. But all of this, I mean, and also I want to do something special for my 10-year anniversary, since that's next year in like August or something like that. Because that's big for me. I've stuck around for this shit for 10 years, and although a lot of it's private now because it's kind of embarrassing, you know, I'm gonna do a big fucking edit where we just celebrate this channel and you guys and me as a person. You know, just thank you guys for being here. And I'm gonna have a bunch of shit from all those unlisted videos. And I'm even going to give you guys a playlist with every single video in it, including all the unlisted ones, and maybe even some that you've never seen before, because it was never intended for your eyes. You know, it's not like that. That's also in the plans, and that's one that I absolutely want to get to, no matter what. Oh, I got Elden Ring too. That'll be fun. I got like a bunch of footage with my mates on that. But the problem is I haven't edited any of these because, for one, I'm fucking terrible with time management, and I'm always fucking tired because I'm always doing the wrong thing. So, you know, I never even bother starting. And two, I've got shit I need to do now. You know, I can't just play video games, I can't just edit videos, I can't just, like, you know, do whatever. You know, I'm in TAFE now, I'm doing a course on game development. You know, I fucking love video games. Than my whole life. I've spent more time playing and watching and interacting with video games than I have done anything else in my life. The only thing that would probably rival it is, I don't know, the amount of time I spend sleeping. But even then, I don't sleep that much because I'm a fucking idiot. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of like, of course I'm gonna fucking do something in games industry. You know, I love video games, and I want to make good video games, especially since nowadays, just like how I've just mentioned for the past, however fucking long I've been talking for, you know, with my big-ass fucking rants. I always do this. You guys just never hear it. You guys don't know much about me. I will change that. But, yeah, I wanna make video games. I wanna make good video games. I wanna bring this industry back to what it is, and I wanna make something that I can really put my name on and be proud of. And you know, with this channel, I mean, I've already done that to an extent, but I wanna do more. I'm a very fucking ambitious person. I love video games. I wanna you know, share that love with other people. I truly believe I could make something great because, you know, I know what's great. And I want to make that, you know? I love video games, I want to make video games. It's pretty fucking simple. So I've got that going on, and it's made it really hard to fucking edit videos since that takes a lot of my own time up. That's already, you know, pretty hard. You know, I'm learning all this shit for the first time ever, all in one go, you know? 3D modeling, animating, coding, fucking using Unity, fucking art, and, you know, UI, concept art, fucking environments. Although I've always made environments like with level editors and shit like that. So I've already got a bit of experience with that. I don't know if I'm great at it. I think I'm pretty good. At least making something fucking look good and interesting to play. Don't know if it actually plays well, but you know, whatever. I've got a Ravenfield map that I released that never got finished, but it's like pretty much half or 2/3 of it is finished, and I think it's pretty good. I've probably got some other shit on other games that, you know, I just don't remember. I spent countless time fucking in Fallout 4 making like little settlements and shit that are fun to go through and explore. Like they were like a, you know, a pre-made city that you could visit. Because Fallout 4 only had one city, which is a bit disappointing. I've always thought they could do with more, you know. Strive to be a bit like Skyrim. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot to take on. And a lot of it I gotta do on my own time. And it's a struggle. And then on top of that, keeping up with my mates and keeping up with some games I want to play, and then also editing videos, you know, like by the time I finish doing all my tape shit, I'm already too tired. I've done a shit ton of work, and I gotta work even more to edit videos. Like, I love making this shit. It's fun, and that's why I've kept at it for so long. I love it, and it's something I can be proud of, and I enjoy doing it, but there's no doubt that it's a little taxing. It is work. Just work I want to do. So, I don't know what's going to happen in this channel. And I don't know how I'm going to get all the things that I want to do done. But, I don't know. I just feel like this shit needs to be said. You know, all this gaming shit. What's happening with this channel. You know. I feel it needs to be said. I guess one thing I want to say, you know, while we're having this unhinged fucking rant, is I want to change the way I do things on this channel a little bit. When I started this channel, it was just me, you know, setting up QuickTime Player or whatever the fuck it's called on a Mac, on my family's Mac. I'd hop on like a Source Engine game because that's the only thing that was supported on Mac at the time. You know, almost everything was Windows only. And I'd set up Gary's Mod or something, and I'd play something, or something like that. And I just record myself play it, barely edit it, or maybe cut little bits like where like I have to backtrack and you know shit like that. But it was barely edited, and it was just me being me. And I don't know, you guys could get a bit of a feel for me. We're getting sort of close to 200 subscribers. I feel like lately my editing over the years has pivoted towards cutting the shit, cutting the boring bits, the stuff that you guys, you know, that might bore you because there's not enough going on. It's just me talking, you know. And yeah, it's just been pivoting to that, and I don't know. I feel like you guys don't know me anymore, especially the new guys. I don't know, I don't really let myself out too much in these videos. You guys don't really know my opinions and shit. You guys don't really know what I like and dislike and, you know, shit like that. I don't know, just because it's, like, not funny or exciting or anything like that. I cut it out, and I don't know. I feel that's wrong. I don't know. If you guys will watch my videos, it's not going to be because they're high quality or whatever. Because if you wanted high quality, you'd watch someone else. Because they can do it better and quicker, and you know, you wouldn't be looking for high quality if you're looking at like low sub and low view count videos. So I don't know. I kind of want you guys to know me a bit better. Be myself a bit more on the channel. Try not to be as professional and as good because I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm never gonna become big. I may as well just let it all out and just see what happens. You know. Just do shit because it's fun. Not because I want to get big. Not because I think it's going to look professional and good and all that shit. I'm still going to try my best to, you know, put effort in shit. But I also want to leave in shit where you guys get to know me. Because, you know, we've spent so many years together. And we will spend more years together. And, I don't know. I feel like you guys got to know me. You know? I mean, for example, I have so many opinions on shit. Just like how I just shared, you know, just dumped it all on you like that. I have so much shit I want to say. And I got no one to fucking tell it to. Except for people who already know, or people who I already know agree with me, like my mates. You know, so... it'd be nice to just kind of share this shit. I'm gonna take you. We're gonna... Here we are. Let's go for a little adventure. Because I want to show you guys something. So, one of my favorite video games ever made, as I've mentioned before, is Signalis, right? I love this game. The story is just fucking genius. It must have taken years to write this stuff. It's really, you know, unique visuals and shit. The gameplay is awesome. I've always loved survival horror and horror in general. It's very Left 4 Dead 1. And, yeah, the story was just so good. I've never had something that made me feel so strongly before. Just a beautiful fucking game. Great soundtrack, great style, great story. And characters. love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Especially since I just have so much respect for it. I can just appreciate how much fucking effort, how much just genius went into it. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I want to show you guys this something. Yeah, I mean, I've already posted on the community shit, which I don't use enough because I don't know. I don't like to share too much, like I said, and I feel like I should start doing that more. But you know, you guys probably seen I've already got like a limited edition vinyl of collection of vinyls actually on this shit on Signos. It's awesome. But yeah, since I've already got you guys here and you guys have either already fucking clicked off or you somehow stayed because you forgot how to hop off a video, may as well just, I don't know, fucking wander around while I gotcha. You know, I got this fucking ship here. It's pretty cool. Would you guys like it if, I don't know, I was just more real with you, if I cut less shit? If I was a little more boring and a little more real? Would you guys mind? Because, I don't know. I don't know if I have the time to make shit like the Taco video and the Lethal Company video anymore. Those take a lot of time because I'm a big perfectionist. Yeah, I go through hours and hours of footage, and then on top of that, I have to cut even more after the assembly cut and add jokes and shit just to make it, you know, flow good and be constantly entertaining and shit. And I don't know, those take months for me because I don't just sit down multiple days and edit, you know, all in one scene and shit. I just use whatever days are available for me. Like, the Taco one took so long because I was working in the middle of that. Full-time for a good bit, and then I went part-time, but I was still, I don't know, exhausted. I don't know, I find it hard to work in a normal workplace. If I don't care about the shit I'm doing, if I don't feel the shit I'm doing means anything to me, and, you know, I've got the train commutes and shit like that, and, you know, I've only got, you know, limited time for break, I'm just sitting there doing menial shit all the time. I don't know, that's exhausting. It fucking wears on the soul. You know, I didn't have, you know, great enough time to work on the shit and get it out faster. It could have been out faster. And whilst I'm at TAFE, I've got to focus on, you know, getting my diploma for game dev to kind of prove that I've got the goods and to kind of get me in the industry, even though skills should be enough. You know, because this is something I care about a lot. Maybe even more so in this YouTube stuff. I really want to make video games, and I don't know if I'm going to have the time to do this shit, you know, the way I do things now. And putting in so much effort. You know, I try not to put out duds, and I try not to flood my channel with shit, because I feel people are going to, like, you know, if they do see a video they like, they're going to look through the rest of my stuff, and they're going to click on the last thing I did, and if it's shit, they're like, alright, I'm not going to check the rest of the stuff. I think, you know, he just got a one-off, you know, a good video. I don't know, I just try not, I try and avoid that, because I know that I do that. You know, I'll watch one video, I'm like, okay, let's see what else this guy's done, and I look at the last video he did, before that, or maybe the latest one, if that wasn't the latest one. And I go like, wow, okay, yeah, I guess one-off, I don't really like this guy, I just like that one video. Yeah, I want to avoid that, because, I don't know, I want people to enjoy the shit I put effort in, and I don't want all my really good videos I put a lot of effort in to get bogged down by low effort ones. Or, like, just ones that I haven't put as much time into. Not like low effort, but just not as time consuming ones. I don't know. I'm sure that no one will watch through all of this video, and I'm sure that no one will even see this video, really. But if you do, and you're here, I don't know. I don't get comments much. Not really at all, unless it's maybe from a friend, but I don't know. Leave a comment or something. Just let me know. Would you guys mind? Cause I don't know. I don't want to abandon this channel, but and I want to be real with you guys for once. Like, I don't know. I've been considering abandoning the channel after the 10-year anniversary, if I can even pull enough time to actually get that done, and you know, it's something that I can be happy with. But would you guys mind at all? You know, I don't know, I guess I'm just thinking. Sorry for this unhinged fucking video. And, thank you for being with me. Thank you for listening. You know, I feel people don't really say that enough on YouTube. They don't really value your time. And this video sure as hell doesn't. You know, I'm just dumping shit on you, but I don't know. YouTube's changed, gaming's changed, the whole world's changed. I don't know, it's just got me thinking. And you know, even I've changed. I've grown a stronger person. I've grown to know more, and I've changed the way I feel about things, and even changed my direction in life. And I don't know. This shit kind of needs to be said, I guess. You know, like, all of this shit's changing, and I'm just wondering if it's okay for this to change too. Thank you for listening, being here, and next time I see you guys, surely it'll be a banger fucking video. But that's all for now. Thank you.